Hey gamers, Tony here from the classically.com gaming electronic podcast, back with another iOS app review. And before I get started, I do want to mention that all this great footage has been captured using the iPad 2 and the AverMedia Game Broadcaster HD. Today I'm reviewing the game The Last Driver. It's a universal app for iPhone and iPad that you can pick up for free in the App Store. This game was developed by Cristiano Bartel and published by Chilingo. Now the story of The Last Driver is this, albeit shallow, that there has been a nuclear bomb, a zombie apocalypse, and an alien invasion all at the same time, as well as dinosaurs returning, I guess, because there are some T-Rexes randomly in this game. And you play as the last driver on Earth, trying to survive as long as you can in your vehicle. The gameplay consists of it being a freemium title in the endless driving genre, where the basic premise is survival to see who can drive the longest before losing health or hitting a wall and getting a higher score than your friends. So it's basically kind of like Temple Run in a car. And since it's a freemium title, the game requires a lot of patience to collect coins and level up if you don't plan on spending any money, because it does rely heavily on in-app purchases. So you can purchase a lot of coins for faster leveling up, better car control, a better health meter, etc. Now basically, the stronger a vehicle you have, hint hint, John Madden comment here, the stronger a vehicle you have, the longer you're going to last. It does take skill, but for obvious reasons, if you can upgrade, you will fare a lot better in this game. The Last Driver has one single player mode, and the options include upgrading your car, changing the color of your car, upgrading your gun, purchasing another vehicle, and cheats. And all are purchased with gold coins, and the gold coins are pretty high. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40, 50,000 gold coins for certain upgrades. Now the in-app coin purchases are not that bad, but I still prefer to try to play for free and see how far I can get in the game. Now, when I did mention that you can upgrade different things, kind of upgrading your car includes things like handling, the armor, the HP of your vehicle, all things like that. So that's included as well. What I do like about this game is I do like the premise, driving to hit zombies and surviving. It's just kind of fun. Who doesn't like to play against zombies? It's kind of a big fad right now. And I also am a big fan of the endless running genre, so I prefer to try out as many of these games as I can. I like the Pitfall, I like the new Pitfall, I like the Temple Run games, things like that. So I do like the premise of it being a zombie survival in a car in the endless running genre. I also like the graphics. The graphics are pretty cool. Not the best I've seen in iOS devices, obviously, but there's a kind of a cool post-apocalyptic world feel. They're spraying zombie guts and all that stuff, so it's kind of fun. And I also like the cars. They kind of keep a simple, tough guy kind of things. There's a muscle car, there's an off-road car, and there's a Hummer that you can unlock. So you start with the muscle car, you unlock the off-road car and the Hummer car, or you can just purchase them with coins. And those cars just kind of scream badass. Now what I don't like about The Last Driver, this game, is it feels a little bit unbalanced in the in-app purchases section. Now I do like the idea that you can get it for free, you can try it out, you can play it, things like that. And I do agree with giving a few bucks here and there to iOS developers for in-app purchases. I'm not opposed to that. But I feel like the gold, even though it's priced well, the amount of gold you need for some of the upgrades just seems a little crazy to me. So feels a little bit unbalanced there. Also feels a little unbalanced with the controls. Now, they do give you 3 different control schemes, and in concept they work really well. There's 2 touch modes with the control buttons on different parts of the screen. Then there's also a tilt mode. I prefer the default touch mode, and it does work well, but just the car size and the camera make it somewhat frustrating. It feels like the physics are a little bit off as well. Although I did get a hang of it, I was able to kind of high score and hold those things for a while. It just seemed to be a little bit unbalanced with the car, and I would like to see some of that fixed as well. Just some of the controls, some of the physics and things like that. Something that might be able to be fixed in an update. Maybe if they even just zoom the camera out. So it doesn't ruin the game, but it's far from perfect. So in conclusion, if you love the endless driving genre and killing zombies, you're going to want to try this one, especially because it's free to try. You can get several hours of enjoyment out of it. I have definitely gotten a couple hours of enjoyment out of it. But if you're looking to sink money into an endless running genre or an endless driving genre, whatever you want to call it, I would kind of wait. I feel like there's some better options out there with a little bit better balanced purchases and gameplay. Once again, this has been Tony from the ClassicLeague.com Gaming Electronic Podcast. I'm reviewing The Last Driver today. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us over at g2po.com, gaming's premier video platform. Have a great day.